Hello everybody, and welcome to the Social Media Platforms Decoded class. My name's Sean Lee, and I'm the Vice President of Digital Marketing at Pure Romance. And we're here to help you grow your business and win through social media. So you may ask yourself, what is digital marketing? Digital marketing is how a brand shows up and builds itself online through various forms like search marketing, email marketing, and even social media. In most cases, social media is free advertising, but why should you use it? That's because over half of the world's population is using social media, and it's changed the way that we consume information as consumers. In fact, 86% of women will look to social media first before they make a purchase. Think about how powerful that is to help you grow your business and your brand. In addition, the other astounding fact is people spend at least 20 minutes a day on Facebook. Or said differently, 1 in every 6 minutes that they're spending online. So those 20 minutes that they're spending on Facebook every single day is an opportunity for you to connect personally and with your brand to those women. So you may ask yourself, what's in it for me? And really it's more opportunities to grow your brand and make money with the click of a button. But before we dive in, we need to understand one thing, and that's that social media does not replace your parties. In fact, social media really helps top consultants maximize their business, and it helps them follow and enhance the principles that we always talk about, which is book, sell, share, and repeat. So how does social media help you benefit those areas? Through lead generation, new sales, new party bookings, and ultimately leads for new team members. And how do you generate leads? It's through brand building. And brand building takes consistency over time. The effort you put in today may not pay off until the future. So you have to be consistent to know what's working and what's not working for things to change. Otherwise, it can just be a risky guessing game. In building your online brand, you add another layer to your Pure Romance business. And that's the ability to connect with customers outside of the party setting so that they know that they can reach out to you beyond the confines of the party, which helps you maximize your business. So what are the forms of social media? Earlier, we shared a stat on Facebook about how it's the largest form, but what are the other forms? You have Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, and Snapchat. But the real question is, where do we begin? And that's what we're going to do through this training. We're going to go an overview of all those channels and tell you where to focus your time. Let's take the most widely used channel and platform, especially by Pure Romance consultants, and that's Facebook. When it comes to Facebook, a consultant should absolutely prioritize this outlet for themselves and their business. We say it's the #1 place that you should spend your time. And how can you succeed? It's really about focusing on the feed, be relevant, and be respectful. There are 4 specific areas that we're going to talk about that can help you and your business on Facebook. Your personal page, your business page, VIP groups, and events pages for parties. We know this can be intimidating, so we're going to have a series of separate videos that'll deep dive into each of these topics, so we're with you every step of the way. Now, we'll take a look at top consultant Danielle Joy's use of Facebook. Let's look at her personal page. This is who you are and where you build your brand. We tend to recommend that you post about Pure Romance and 4 other things that kind of make up your personal brand. Everything from sharing helpful tips, but also remembering to be respectful. So avoid topics like politics, airing dirty laundry, or anything like foul language. It'll make you show up much better. Here's Danielle's business page. So say you met a stranger that you gave a business card to, but they couldn't remember your last name. When they go home, they may go to Facebook and type in your name and Pure Romance. And what are they going to find? If they did that with Danielle, they would find her business page, which is an easy way for her to have a search presence on Facebook, which means that people can easily get in contact with her, whether it's linking to her personal page, finding her phone number, her email, or even sending her a Facebook Messenger request. We're not recommending that you spend a ton of time updating content or posts here, but at least create a page and build out your profile. So if they do search Pure Romance by your name, you have a presence on Facebook. This will help quickly get them your other contact information so you can build a deeper and more meaningful relationship. As you build your business, you'll create little micro networks from your team, your upline, to your customers and friends and family. And we recommend you use the group setting to do this. The most important thing that you'll do early on is creating a VIP group. This is mainly for your friends and your early customers, so you can share helpful tips, demos, any offers or content that you have about your business. This is the private page where you can do that and you know that people are truly engaged and want to hear from you. So make sure you set one up and start inviting your early friends and clients early. And then finally, we have the events page. You can use this to book offline parties with your hosts or online virtual parties. But given the nature that Facebook always changes, make sure you always back up that data somewhere else. So either keep a personal calendar, use your phone calendar, or even create a Google Calendar to make sure you have the party date and the hostess's name and contact information. So in the event that a Facebook event accidentally got deleted or went away, you'd still be able to have their information and make sure that that party happens. And second to Facebook, which is what we're saying should be your second priority, is Instagram. And Instagram is on the rise. 35% of American adults are using Instagram, and 71% of the coveted 18 to 24-year-old demographic is using the platform as one of their preferred channels. Ever since Facebook purchased Instagram, they've made it incredibly easy to sync your posts or sync the video stories that you share. But remember, these platforms are used differently. While Facebook's used to share verbal posts, content, and updates, Instagram is very visual. So it's all about beautiful imagery or beautiful videos to tell your personal and brand story. Visual storytelling is huge because as humans, we process images 60,000 times faster than we process words. That's powerful, and that's why Instagram's really taken off recently. So how can you use your personal Instagram page? Make sure that you're sharing beautiful visuals about your personal story and your brand story onto the feed. And use short captions that are pithy and catchy to capture attention. Another tip is make your profile public and use hashtags to ensure that anybody can discover you through those hashtag comments. The second thing you can do is use Instagram Stories, which is relatively new over the past year to year and a half. And this is where you can curate daily video highlights about your business or updates to stay relevant on their video feed in the Stories section. You can even save some of these and curate them on your page by creating little subcategories like my team, my products, my Pure Romance business, or my parties, and create relevant content for each of them so you can bucket it out so your users can get exactly the information they need on your business. The next form of social media that we'll talk about is YouTube, which is a great resource for consultants. Ultimately, you can look at YouTube as the house or the home for any of the video content that you're creating. So if you create Facebook Live videos, demo videos, YouTube can house all of that in a place that's never going to go away. So you'll always have shareable links to that content. So why is it important? It'll give you a YouTube and a Google search presence. So if you create your page and it's Pure Romance by your name, if someone searches in those channels, they'll be able to find you. The other thing is, unlike Facebook or Instagram, where the content kind of fades away after 24 to 48 hours, you can post it here where it will be evergreen and live all the time. So if you run into somebody and you want to share the hot demo video that you just created, you can text them a link to your YouTube page or to that specific video so that they can watch it. Or if you create content for new team members, you can reuse that every time a new team member joins your team. Next, we'll talk about Pinterest and Snapchat, which we're saying are lower priority. Just like YouTube, they can help you build your brand and engage with a younger female demographic, but it's really just for brand building. And we'll talk a little bit more about why. These really shouldn't be your priority focus because they really don't link back to any lead generating activity. Think about it. You go on the Pinterest and you're likely looking to discover or pin other people's content. You're probably not posting as much of your own original content there. So view that channel just like that. And Snapchat is really a little bit different. It's really for one-to-one personal communication or things that will go away within 24 hours. And there's really no call to action button to drive them to your personal page or to get them to take the action you want. So we're saying since Instagram has stories, and it is really where a lot of millennials and younger people are spending their time, you can just avoid the hassle and spend most of your time focusing on Instagram. And what about Twitter? Twitter's power was in the hashtag, but Instagram's really adopted that same technique as well, so a lot of users have crossed over. We say Twitter is low priority because we really view the channel as almost like a push communication for PR or publicity. So oftentimes news channels, celebrities, businesses, or politicians use it to push their message out or to engage one-on-one, but you or I as an individual person will put a tweet out there and it's kind of gone within minutes to seconds. So don't waste your time here. We'd rather you spend your time really winning on Facebook and Instagram. So with all of these options, you may ask yourself, where do I start? And the answer is right here. Our team's here to help you all along the way. We're here to share the top tips of top consultants as they learn them so you can get real-time best practices to grow your brand and ultimately grow your business. And we've made it extremely easy through the training series that we're producing with this video and future content on your COO, so you can go on and learn about all the hot topics and trending topics in social media. And we'll have helpful checklists for you, just like this one, where you can quickly go over the social media do's and don'ts to start building your brand immediately. And if you have any questions along your learning journey, feel free to reach out to our team at social@pureromance.com. My team and I are here to help you succeed every click of the way.